about something for months, years even? Well, that was me. I was riding this janky old 2007 GT Avalanche out on the trails. Don't get me wrong, I loved my GT and I was thankful to have it, but every time I was riding, I was dreaming about the day I would get a brand new bike that was capable of everything I could throw at it. A modern trail bike that would give me the confidence I needed to ride at my best. Well,
wait for it.
That day has come. This week I received my 2021 Canyon Stoic, and I could not be more stoked with this bike. Assembly was easy and the brakes and drivetrain worked flawlessly right out of the box. Thanks again to my bro Brandon for helping me get this thing assembled. I'm no expert, but the frame size feels great. I went for a large, even though I'm about 6'1", I could have technically went for the XL. I didn't want it to feel like a tank when I was riding it, especially coming from a size medium 26-inch bike, and I'm really happy with that decision. The white and gold frame was honestly not my first choice, but I love it seeing it in person. The glossy finish just looks great and it's really easy to clean too. Again, I'm no expert, but I'm really happy with all of the components as well. I know the Sun Tour fork isn't technically amazing, but it's more than capable of everything I can throw at it here in the Midwest. It's got the pressure and rebound adjustments you can make right on the fork. It's also got a lockout as well, and it can do anything that I am interested in doing. Obviously, I could upgrade it down the road, but it's perfect for what I need right now. The wide 780mm bars are awesome. They're a huge upgrade from my old bike, and honestly, I have no complaints there. The Shimano Brakes are absolutely great. They're huge rotors, and they give me all the stopping power that I could possibly ask for. The levers are also awesome, so yeah, no complaints there. The Dior 10-speed drivetrain is, I just can't even describe the upgrade from my old bike. I came from a 3x8 drivetrain, so going to this 1x10 is like the best thing ever. It gave me plenty of options going uphill, climbs, downhill. I really couldn't ask for anything more. I don't think an 11 or 12 speed is necessary here in the Midwest, so definitely love the Dior 10-speed. The Stoic 2 comes stock with 29-inch wheels. The Alex Rim 30mm rims are amazing. They come pre-taped, which is awesome. The Hands Danf and Magic Mirror tires are perfect, by far the best tires I've ever had. They're obviously 29-inch, but they're 2.4-inch wide. I honestly thought I might want a 2.6-inch or 2.8-inch tire, but I love these just the way they are. They're wide enough to feel like I have good grip, but they're also narrow enough to give me, the speed that I need. So yeah, no complaints. I did opt to upgrade for a tubeless setup, but since the rims are pre-taped and the tires are tubeless ready, it only cost me $30. I just had to buy valves and sealant, and I actually borrowed sealant from my brother-in-law. Thanks, Brandon. So yeah, $15-30 and you'll be all set there. It is totally worth the upgrade. The saddle is pretty generic. It's just a faux leather saddle. It is pretty narrow, so it might not be for everyone, but I don't rack on miles upon miles a day, so for me, it's totally fine. I thought I might want to upgrade it at some point, but honestly, I don't see a need to, at least at this point. The stock seat post again is totally fine, but after riding some bikes with a dropper post, I had to get that. It was almost essential for me, and at least in my mind, it was essential. So I upgraded to the Trans-X Kitsuma dropper post with a 1-up components lever and cable kit, and it's awesome. The Stoic 2 frame allows for internal routing, which was super cool, makes it look slick, and the setup is super easy. And yeah, I would totally recommend getting a dropper post. All in, it was $185, which is not cheap, I get that, but it was totally worth it for me and the riding that I like to do, so definitely worth the upgrade there. The Stoic 2 comes with pedals, but honestly they're garbage. I'm gonna throw mine right in the trash. I did upgrade to Fuker pedals that you can find on Amazon. Again, you could probably buy nicer pedals, but for $25, I think they're great. They give me all the grip I need, so no complaints there. All right, I think that pretty much just leaves the grips. Again, they're generic. They're not super comfy, they're not lock-on, but they're fine. They get the job done. Once they get a little worn, I probably will upgrade to a lock-on, more comfy grip, but for now, they do the job. That's all I can ask. All in all, I love the Canyon Stoic 2. I do light to moderate trail rides, but I also love hitting as many jumps and drops as possible. And really, this bike has been capable of everything I could throw at it so far, so highly would recommend it. Finally, I have a bike that allows me to do everything I want to do. Anything I can throw at it, it's capable of. The only sad part is I have no more excuses. I used to be able to blame my poor riding on my junky old bike, but no more. This thing is more capable than even I am as a rider. So yeah, that's the only bad part. I saved every penny that I've earned over the past year from Christmas gifts, birthday gifts, doing odd jobs, selling things that I didn't need anymore, and I put it all into this bike, and honestly, I couldn't be more happy. I'm so thankful for everyone who helped me get to this point and be able to purchase this bike. I feel really blessed and thankful to have it, and yeah, it's awesome. I can't see needing a new bike for years to come, so I'm super stoked to go out and do some more riding this summer. I wouldn't hesitate for a second to recommend this to someone who's looking for a new bike. I think it'd be perfect for someone who's coming from a more beginner bike, they've been riding for a year or two and are looking to upgrade. I think it's perfect for someone who's like that, and that describes me as well. The only thing I would say, if you're at all interested in purchasing it, go on to canyon.com, get on their email notification list for this bike, because I got an email on a Saturday morning at noon, and by the next morning, all the frame sizes were sold out. So if you're at all interested, get on that newsletter list, and hopefully you can get your hands on one. If you have any questions about the Stoic, feel free to leave a note in the comments. I would love to get back to you and answer any questions I have. Again, I'm not a bike expert, but I have ridden it and I love it. And if you're new to my channel, my name's Tyler. My channel's called Midwest Mountain Bike. I do all sorts of videos on mountain biking in the Midwest, obviously. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. And again, if you haven't heard, my motto is make the most of what you got and enjoy the ride. So with that said, I'll see you later, guys.